Hello viewers and my dear students. In last four videos, we discussed about correction of common errors, how to spot errors and correct them. But today, for a change and on demand of students, I'm going to take up different topic, that is how to improve English. Often students ask this question, how to improve English. English is globally recognized language. The importance of English is that it is a language of opportunities and employment today, because it's very difficult for anyone to learn all the languages, thousands of languages spoken and used across the world. But if a person learns English, he can confidently communicate at least with the educated people living in any nook and corner of the world. So, improving English is a necessity for us, and this is why such question is asked by many students frequently, how to improve English. So here today, let me discuss some of the best tips to improve English. If you want to improve your English, you should subscribe a good newspaper. If you are busy, it's very difficult to read all the news items. So, focus on headlines of the newspapers. And while reading the headlines of newspapers, don't forget jotting down the words that you don't know. And list those words which you don't know from headlines of newspaper. And then don't forget consulting a very good dictionary for both the meaning, the uses of those words, as well as pronunciation of those words. So this is the first tip. Listen to radio and TV news in English. This will give you opportunity that what you listen to electronic media news today, that shall appear in print media tomorrow. So this will give you chance to repeat, revise. Number two, you surround yourself with the people who speak and write English correctly. Those who speak correct English, those who write correct English. So surround yourself with such people who can help you. Be in company with those friends, relatives, whether at home or outside, who talk in English. Feel motivated and encouraged in company of those who have capability to make conversation in English. Because any language can be learned only through practice. So practice every day speaking, writing, reading and listening to English. The more you practice, the more confidence you will gain. And initially when you start speaking English, never pay much attention to the mistakes. So initially you may make mistakes. It is rightly said, to err is human, to forgive divine. Ignore mistakes initially. But in due course of time, when you gain knowledge of grammar, you will be able to overcome the mistakes that may occur initially. So don't feel discouraged. Everybody learns with experience. So in due course of time, you will be gaining correctness, confidence. So reading to just listening to radio news, TV news in English, watching English movies, good English movies. Internet is virtually a boon for all language learners, especially English language learners. So take advantage of that also. Sometimes it also helps you to improve your English. Suppose you write something, say 100 words, 50 words, as much as you can start with. Write about your family, say 100 words, and then again practice speaking on that. Sometimes you may write about your institution, about your college, about your school, about your village, about your district. So write and speak. Write, recollect, and speak. This will also inculcate your confidence in English. So continue speaking, practice. It is practice that can help you to improve English. Never miss opportunity to speak English. The more you speak, the more you will gain confidence. But it's very important and pertinent to mention that only speaking will not do. English language, or any language for that matter, has many facets, many components, segments, like listening, reading, writing, speaking. So all four skills you have to pay attention, you have to improve. So you need to practice reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Maintain balance so that your development of English language and improvement of English language takes proper balanced shape. And don't waste much of your time. There is nothing that you can't do. Sometimes stand before mirror and speak on some topic. You can record your own utterances. What you speak, you record. Listen to it again and again, twice, thrice, and try to address the problems that you encounter while speaking, and then correct it. Any language can be learned through practice. This is why I repeat. Actually, I was doing correction of sentences, spotting common errors. In last 4 videos I did, but because of my own responsibilities and duties, sometimes I may not be able to upload video regularly. But as and when I get a little time, I will record and share the video. So my dear students, be available always, and just I can give commitment that this journey that has started a few days ago will continue to impart career guidance as well as all about learning English language, how to speak, how to write correct English, and how to develop the skill of reading, listening. I'll cover almost all ingredients to improve English, to develop your English. So today, this much I tried to discuss how to improve English, and I hope that if you follow these tips, within no time you will be able to speak English confidently, to write English confidently. Just it is practice that will inculcate confidence in you. Nothing is impossible. Be positive and take care until the next video is uploaded.